morning, EDU106. It's Dr. McVeary here with our first top of the story. We have reached the end of our module on telling your story. And we've played with this idea of what is identities and how do we represent ourselves as academics and scholars, and what happens when those kind of like new identities kind of crash into like our identities of growing up or our friendships, and how do we deal with those context collapse? And then what does social media, like what impact does that have on our identity? And what impact does schooling and race and society, what does that have on our identity? And so we've really truly explored those issues, but also learned, how do you read quantitative research? How do you read qualitative research? And each of you then took it upon yourselves to tell your story. We've been playing with photo challenges, learning how we do framing and cutting layers, while you folks share pictures of your lives. And more importantly, you learn to create a website. You created a website about yourself where we're going to now learn to upload your pictures. And I have been amazed by the writing and the creativity that I've seen in class so far. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in our next. Dr. McVeary here again, and we are looking now into the future. What is going to happen in our next module when we go from telling your story to learning something? Well, guess what you're going to do? You're going to go learn something, all right? In week 1, you choose a topic. You can learn anything in the world. You want to go learn Nana's favorite Primavera recipe, you go out and do it. You want to go learn to ride nollie on a skateboard, you go out and do it. You want to learn to crochet, you go out and do it. You want to learn to code, you go out and do it. Whatever you want to learn, you go learn. And then we're going to reflect on that process for the whole month. So that week 1, you're going to find 3 resources to learn from, you're going to bookmark them, and you're going to take notes. And so that could be like videos or books or, recipes from home, anything, but you need to like reflect on how you take those notes. And then we're also going to continue practicing reading like a researcher, and how we identify and use text structure to really help us be active readers in college. Then we get to week 2. Now you're going to keep curating and learning more stuff. Your brain's going to get filled up with stuff as you're trying to teach and learn this thing. Because the best way for you to learn how to teach with technology is to learn with technology. And then we are going to go into week 3, and you're going to, also in week 2, you'll analyze a case study. We're going to look at this thing called connected learning, and use that as kind of their models of case studies. And we're going to see, how do researchers write case studies? Then we're going to get to week 3, and you're going to learn to podcast as you record podcasts reflecting on how you learn and what you're learning about. Tell us what lessons worked, what lessons failed, what's going wrong. Maybe you're so frustrated you're pulling your hair out because you can't learn what you want to learn and you want to switch topics, you don't know what to do, but you can wait for the next podcast episode and learn how you happily chose a new topic. So we're going to have a lot of fun learning to podcast. And then in that week, we're also going to, now you get to write a case study. You are going to be a researcher. We're going to learn a tool called matrix analysis. And you're going to take that lens of connected learning, and we'll build a matrix, fancy word for spreadsheet. And you'll analyze some kind of online learning community and decide, how does that fit a model of connected learning? So you'll be writing that case study with a group of students in weeks 3 and 4. Then we get to week 4, and there's not many readings assigned because it's the catch up and get everything done week. But you're going to learn how to video edit, and you're going to put together a final package telling the world what you learned.